Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my blessed dread playthrough as Lokhir, where we have just been declared war on by these annoying guys while I've been settling, which isn't necessarily particularly good. I'm going to throw out a little bit of recruitment to give me a little bit of extra help, and I'm currently running the hell away with my black art, like a little coward, which is probably a good idea in this state. Oh, I need to check if I can recruit some extra black arcs now, because I may well be able to, because I've got extra ports, and obviously in this one we get... Words failing me. We get extra recruitment from black arc. We get extra black arcs from from gaining ports, but it does say major ports, so these may not count. None are currently available, so none of these obviously don't. This doesn't count as a major. Not that I've repaired the port yet.
Well.
Okay, let's drop them straight off.
Limitless power. What do you seek?
Fear by all. Set the sail.
You can start heading home.
By the cruel seas. You will not.
Zerg up to the Southern Sentinels. I may be able to hold the line here.
Yes.
I'm going to drop her because I don't need the extra lord at the moment, and she is just costing me income. Oh, that's right, just cost slaves. Oh yeah, they all cost slaves. So this is extra loyalty and extra public order. I'm going to use that for the public order because I am having some public order issues at the moment. Okay. So that means our public order is fine, so we're going to be able to push forwards up here. Now I have been told not to get Maelstrom because he's just been made up for the game to give this lord amount. And the other thing about going on to something like this is I will lose a lot of my duelist. I'll lose my anti-infantry, so he will stop being such a good duelist while he's on the mount. So I'm not actually necessarily planning on getting the mount. Same as like Wulfric for Norska. He's really good, and don't get me wrong, he's very powerful on the Mammoth. He's a fantastic, fun lord on the Mammoth. But lore-wise, I don't think he's meant to have it, and the second you put him on the Mammoth, he goes from being one of the best duelists in the game to a mediocre duelist. He's still, don't get me wrong, he's still incredibly powerful, but if you target an individual lord with him, he's not going to kill it anywhere near as quickly. I'll give this a fight. I may not win, but even if we lose, we're in a good situation here. And to be fair, this is a trash army. The issue I'm going to have is there's so many of them, they are probably going to surround me. So unless I'm really lame in corner camp, which I'm not going to do, they are almost certainly going to overwhelm me. But we'll make a lot of Skaven pay. What sort of guy is that? I didn't see what sort of seer that was.
Dread spears. Dealers in death.
Nice long line, because we don't need a thick line versus the Skaven. We'll do lots of damage to them as they come in. Not that the armor piercing's not really going to help, but well, it means we're not going to have to pay any attention to their armor. But that's it, guys. I'm surprised we're not getting a few more kills than that.
Bleak swords. Battle calls. We are ready. By Druchii! Battle ready. Dealers in death. Forward. Death is coming. Advance, Druchii!
Let's hit the ones trying to get around the flanks. There we go, and that's better damage on those clan rat spears. We're shredding them. As I said, our biggest issue here is sheer numbers of Skaven.
Murder awaits.
Let's actually get you guys up right into the side.
Onward. Carnage awaits. Dark
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
forward.
Oh god.
Nagarothi.
That didn't just hurt, that obliterated my unit of dark shards. You guys can start shooting now, you can get right behind.
Back.
Oh, that's bad. You... this is over.
Back.
Again, it was numbers which killed us here. Although they're going for... no, it's definitely over now. I didn't even get my murderous prowess off. What I should have done is set up an ambush. I should have had my line there and all of my archers in a woods to lay into them from the side. Fairly similar amounts of kills, which is a bit depressing actually. But then again, they had the numbers just to get around me. And that's what I'd done. I'd have completely enveloped me there. So could have been much, much worse. Oh, and they just raised it. Well, no, they didn't raise it. It just looks like they raised it.
Obey.
I know I'm weak, but I should be able to deal with what's there, even in a weakened state. Oh. Okay, let's search ruins. Oh god. Throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast trove of power for use. Okay, we've gone through all this before. To access the treasure, solve a puzzle. The Old One, Tobek, the Indestructible, never liked to repeat himself. What he did was he liked Sudokus. And I hate them. This is where I need my wife. So, we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 on each line. So we've got 1, 3 there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know it's not 3 or 4, so it's 2 or 1. What can we work out from what else we've got? Oh, and do we know the colour? So it's a Sudoku of both colours as well. Oh, so we might be able to work this out. So it's... Oh, no, we know it's one of those two colours. I'm going to guess because I can't be bothered to sit here and work this out. I succeeded! 1,000 gold and the brass cleaver. So extra melee attack.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Well, that'll do.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Oh, that's good. So any armies within the sphere of influence get buffed. And we're going to go to war with the Skaven next. Oh, I'm going to start getting this port repaired as well. I think I want to go growth. We already have a gold mine, so that's quite good. I do have the elves down here who I'm going to want to take out relatively early as well, because obviously leaving some of these guys behind me is not good, because they will not be fans of me.
Hated landwalkers.
Murderous Lord.
I wonder, can I don't know if you guys can answer it, do I get upgrade to this radius long run?
Cease your provocation.
No, so this is obviously not a major port. So I'd have to catch the Citadel of Dusk, which is also an elven colony, which means I really, really do want it.
Pestilent aura.
High Queen, us of names that I pardon. No. Absolutely not.
I would really want a non-aggression pact with these guys, to be fair, so I'm actually happy to pay for it. I can't afford to. They are... What's making them friends with us?
The goddess wills
Just
it.
generally improving.
Lord of the Black Court. Set the sails.
So we're going to push up to Oxhill next, which is a capital, so I want to make sure I'm in tip-top shape before attacking there. That is Clan Pestilence, where Clan Pestilence start.
I am much
Not gonna happen. I have no desire to be friends with you. I'm more likely to be friends with the pirates than you, because you're gonna, your corruption is gonna seep into my lands. I'm happy to leave for Dowie for the time being, but the Skaven need to be scoured, and then we need to go find some pirates. I also want to push the pirates off here. Punisher of a week. Hero recruited. We've recruited a sorceress. What sort of sorceress is she?
adequate.
Beasts. We'll get her over into my army.
I command.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to merge, because we're not really likely to need spears this early against Skaven.
Attend me, elf. But do not mistake my welcome for infinite patience. Indeed.
There we go. That'll help keep this going up nicely. I know it's a bit of money wasted technically, but the
When I sit
better
on
I
my
can do it.
throne,
And oh,
you
the
can
reliability seems to be a bit different now. So you've got it's like very high and things. So it does seem to change a bit. I'll have to pay attention to that just to see how well it works. Oh, and we actually had a mission for that, so we got 500 gold back and some scrolls. Not that I'm particularly bothered about scrolls in this game, in this playthrough.
Lord of Nagara. I approve of these dark.
Eventually, I do want to get him a good army on him, and he'll go pirate hunting.
Welcome to the Blessed Dread. Will you be staying?
Not happening. I don't want a trade agreement because when I go to war I will have to break that, which would be negative. And I'm going to war soon. Because while we've got it looks like we've got a big territory, but it's actually quite small. So extra income from ports and more casualties captured post-battle. And I'll go for the extra public order everywhere next. That'll be useful, actually. I don't think I've got Harpies. Anyway.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
No, I need
Such
to hold here.
insolence.
In fact, I'm going to pull you back here, because I think we get more recruitment, more replenishment back here, don't we?
It shall be done. I agree. Corsairs, take it! A mutiny!
A bit more.
Servant of Hedrelix, come forth!
Bring fire and terror.
Successfully carry out a hero action, which was putting it in me. We've unlocked a right. What right was that? Gives sorceress experience. Actually, that's quite good. Available after one turn, so I'm actually going to use that as soon as we've got the slaves to do it. The slaves are an interesting one because they're good. They do give you extra income, but at the same time they do give you public order negatives, guys. So you do want to be careful because if you have too many of them, it can get very painful. Now it is odd, and I don't know if it's still the case. I know at the start, if you did the, if you were doing the Vortex campaign, you were actually better to stay small, because it would actually, yes, going to go straight for Eternal Hatred. 6% weapon strength is always good, and extra on versus High Elves. Not going to be fighting many High Elves, but it's, you know, it's a straight 6% weapon strength, which is also always good.
defy the cruel seas.
Such slaughter awaits.
Yes!
Bored. I'm going to do a little bit of a
Next
cheeky
time!
replenishment.
The crew will see to it.
Oh, I can't afford to. Why did I do that, guys? Oh, and yeah, he is in replenishment stance, so that'll help.
Speak! Yes, immediately. Mathlan wills it.
We'll get the extra Black Arc Corsair because it's cheap for us. Because he gets 50% reduction in cost. I know they're not our best units, but it makes sense for him to have a Black Arc Corsair army. Mostly because he gets them for much cheaper. I know I've got other units in there as well, but he will always have a majority of them.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
Let's go for growth in this province again to start with.
Cain bids you welcome.
Okay, so major port. This, I assume, will count as a major port when I eventually go down there. We're going to deal with these guys first. I want to get the entirety of this territory. They may have expanded elsewhere, but I think I can deal with them relatively quickly. There are more Skaven up here, but Pestilence is here, and as a major faction, they are harder to kill. Well, they don't die off as easily to other factions, I should say, rather than they're harder to kill. Because, if you don't know, major factions, player factions, get slight buffs in auto-resolve. Nice, extra charge damage. Not that I've really got much of a charging setup.
Fleet of foot.
Let's go look at these ruins. I wonder what could possibly be here. Oh look, it's the Skaven.
I am going. Ready my sword.
The enemy city is fortified, my lord. Weapons will be needed to bring down...
I can also attack straight away before they get anything else in.
Kill them all.
I'm going to do this straight away because they definitely have an army about. So it's a bit risky. I will almost certainly take losses. But, and that Warlock Engineer needs to die fast. But I hate fighting Skaven, and I don't want to be fighting multiple sets of stacks of Skaven at once, because they can ambush me. When fighting Skaven, try to go straight from settlement to settlement, guys, because if you can go straight from a settlement to a settlement, they don't get that ambush chance, because they have the movement stance when they can ambush you straight out, which is vicious. That's a good amount of magic. Not that I think we've got much in the way of spells. You know what, we're going to start here and we're going to storm this bit of wall and go straight over it.
Corsairs! Great spears!
My shielded units will go in the front. These guys will, however, go onto the wall first. And these guys will all move forwards and shoot.
Sorceress of Grand!
The Karen Kar. Lokhir Fellheart.
Druchii! At once!
They're going to go straight there. These guys are in front simply for the extra range distance. See, they have a much shorter range. I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of these guys. I mean, they're okay in melee. I just don't think the lack of range and the lack of damage really helps. I guess they can kite a bit. Let's engage those poison wing globadiers. No, let's engage him first, if I can. Oh, and he's going to get himself straight up on here.
Dealers in death! Bleak swords! It is done.
Cold-blooded killers.
They will engage them easily.
We are ready.
These guys will go up onto the walls. They'll be the second rank. You can come straight in and drop on here. You guys can target him because he needs to die fast. Because that's gonna hurt. That's for a buff at them because they're the first guys up onto the walls.
By your command.
Orders understood.
Battle ready.
Lokhir Fellheart!
I thirst. Advance.
We're getting ourselves close to the wall because that'll help. That's what we want. We want to batter him down. So we can kill him, we stop them using spells, and their spells are vicious. Oh! That's what the Warp Lightning did, guys.
Lokhir Fellheart!
Go eat them, please.
Eager for blood.
God damn, that spell is painful.
Dark shards. Slaughter them.
You can actually jump straight down there and get on him, please. I want Lokhir to get over up the wall and onto him as soon as he can.
Forward! It will be!
At once.
Buff that guy up as well.
All powerful.
Nobody really needs the... No, that'll work. Oh god, yeah. We're going to get this guy out very quickly, however. We are on the walls now, however.
Glorious destruction. No mercy.
That's it. Stay on him until he's dead, though, please, because he will come back or he's completely routed.
Dark shards. Nagarapi. Druchii, forward. Terror and death. Dread spear.
Sorceress of blood.
No mercy!
Ooh, that's enraged. Where are you? You are getting up now. What? Ah!
Dark sorceress.
Horses. End them.
Right, let's push through the wall now.
Battle ready.
You guys can all start forming up on the wall.
Bring me slaves!
Sorceress of blood. Elfry and Aha.
Kill that goddamn warlock engineer.
Eager for battle.
This ain't going so well, actually, guys. I'm going to bring these guys up into melee.
Corsairs.
You guys can all push down onto them.
Suffering for all.
Murder is mine!
So nothing but death there.
By your word! They rule it!
We run.
Sorceress of Grund.
No mercy. Corsairs.
I think he'll break. He's either going to break fully or die very quickly. Then we're going to get him over onto them.
Behold the Kraken hell! Moving!
Let's stop trying to attack my own units there, guys. Come on, kill it!
Sorceress of Grund. Sarathan. Dark sorceress.
Have I mentioned that I hate fighting Skaven?
My order!
Come on, actually damage him with these abilities. We're bouncing him around the place. But he's just not dying.
Not I fight.
He's dead. Right, let's go get these. Everything here is just going to batter around into here. Including my mage, to be fair. They're Skaven, so I'm not that worried. This will stop these guys shooting at us, and they are causing a lot of damage. You can see they've got 93 kills already, so they're a little scary, and we should be able to slice through the rest of the Skaven now fairly easily. Come on, stop them actually shooting, you silly Manticore. I'm not impressed by that Manticore. I think he's going to get fired. I'm not actually planning on disbanding him. You know, he's useful to have at this point, but still, it's annoying how much he fails.
Following orders.
Feel my wrath!
Seriously, how are they still shooting while being chomped on by this Manticore? That'll stop them now.
Druchii! Destroy! Merciless warriors!
Lokhir Fellheart!
Dread spears!
It is so! The Kraken of
You can go for the Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Get a buff. And buff yourself to finish off the last few of them.
Dark shards!
That's it, we've got the mass route. Bit of a messy battle, but we pushed through, which is what I intended to do. As I said, I knew I was going to take losses on that battle, guys. I hate fighting Skaven for that reason. They're just annoying. You will always take... They are very good defensively, and you will take damage from them. I'd have done better if I'd taken the time to siege it, but I know they've got an army sitting around somewhere. Now, while they're very good defensively, this stage, anyway, they're not particularly good offensively. Now, once they get a few better units, they will get much better offensively in sieges, especially once they get lots of, once they start getting good siege equipment. But at this point, well, they may have some, but it'll be quite limited.
Let the pillage begin!
Loot and
Spoils
occupy
for
for the
Karen's
slaves and the replenishment.
Gifts from Cain.
Down here gets the priority on being leveled up, and here gets the priority on being leveled up. Cool, and let's perform this rite to get my sorcerer getting buffed up. Sacrifice a few slaves to get ourselves a lovely
There's destruction
ability running.
everywhere.
My main production is going to go down where we just came, start where we were. I'll leave that here for the moment because it is still useful. Okay.
I know of you, Dark Elf. What do you want?
One day they'll trade with me. Oh, somebody has claimed the Sword of Cain already. That's quite early for that, to be fair. Let's up that again, get ourselves lots of replenishment. No. Let's have a look. Ooh, extra black art growth. That's not going to be anywhere near, so I'm not going to bother moving him up just yet. And let's have a look. Anyway, guys, we are going to end this one here. I do hope you are enjoying this campaign. I know it's not quite as piratical as my others yet, though soon we are going to be going to sea to fight the vampire counts. The vampire coast. Once we're secured here, we'll start building this guy up into an army to go and fight the pirates at sea and clear my coasts out. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time, guys.